Well, hello and welcome back to my update on the Stanley Cup playoffs, tarot card reading and how I'm doing and how I'm going to move forward. So the first round, I got 5 out of 8, which is a little bit better than just guessing, which is 50-50, right? So I got the Colorado, and actually that one I called a sweep, and I got that one bang on. That was a sweep. They won in 4 games. I got the Wild and Blues wrong. I called the Wild and the Blues won that. The Calgary and Dallas one, I half got right. I did get it right, but I did say Calgary would move forward, but they would be limping, and they did have a lot of injuries. I missed out on the LA Oilers. I called LA that they would win in Game 7. It did go to a Game 7, but the Oilers won. On the East, I called Florida win, and I said it was an easy win, and it was. I did say something that Ovechkin might be retiring after this or leaving the Capitals. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I called that Tampa Bay would win, and they won that one. I called that Carolina would win, and they won that one. And the last one I called that the Penguins would win. New York won, but it did go to Game 7 overtime, so it was really close. Again, I'm just learning. This is just for fun. I'm not encouraging any gambling. I'm going to go back and look at those and see where I've called it wrong, because the cards are never wrong. It's the human who's reading the cards that are wrong. The cards always have the correct answer. It's how we want to interpret it. And I love my hockey, and I'm a little bit biased on some of these teams, so I have to be careful. I'm going to really try a little bit harder to keep that bias out of the reading. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with the West again, and then we'll move on to the East. Don't worry, everything will be time-stamped. You don't have to watch all of them. So without further ado, my disclaimer down below, this is for fun only, adds a little different element to watching the playoff series. Let's start with Colorado and the Blues. And with all of my betting and stocks and whatnot, I use the Black and Gold Edition Tarot. It's been very good for me and has never steered me wrong. So let's get on with that. Just as before, I put one team on the top 7 cards, the other team on the bottom 7 cards. This time I'm not going to call per game. I found that was a little bit distracting in the reading. I'm just going to go ahead and call who is winning. If I see something specific, like calling a sweep or a really tight battle, I'll mention that. But I'm not going to do game by game anymore. So Colorado on the top, St. Louis Blues on the bottom. Let's get started. Who's going to win this next series of games? 7 games. Colorado on the top, St. Louis Blues on the bottom. Who's going to end up winning this series? Colorado on the top, St. Louis Blues on the bottom. Who's going to win this series? Okay. Colorado. Ooh, not a good start, Colorado. That's a no. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Kind of bad luck. I don't know. Broken heart, delay. Oh, they've made some good strides, and now they're waiting for their ship to come in. Oh, they're running a tight ship. They're gonna pull it in. Oh, illusions, gaslighting, too many options. The Hierophant, coaching. King of Cups, cray-cray. The Star. Oh, and the clock agrees with me on that one. No motion, 8 of Wands reversed, bad news. Ooh, King of Swords. Being a little bit bastards about it. Oh, lots of anxiety, really upset. The Chariot, moving on, movement. Oh, death. Yeah, I'm going to call Colorado on this one. This is going to be easier for Colorado. This is definitely, they have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas upright, and they only have 1 major arcana and it's reversed. I think this can be an easy win for Colorado. I'm calling it right now. They've got the star, which is rising to the top, the chariot, moving on. And the underlying is a little bit of a rivalry here. Feelings are going to be hurt, that's for sure. All right. Okay, so that's the first one. Colorado it is in an easy takedown. Okay, knock that game out. So now, the Battle of Alberta. All the hockey fans out there are waiting for the Battle of Alberta. There hasn't been one in over 30 years. It's a great, iconic series. The Battle of Alberta. So who's going to win? Calgary on top, Oilers on the bottom. Calgary on top, Oilers on the bottom. So Calgary Flames on top, Oilers, Edmonton Oilers on the bottom. Who's going to win this 7-game series? Who's going to win this 7-game series in this second round of the NHL playoffs? Calgary versus Oilers, 7 games. Who's going to win this series? Calgary Flames on top, Edmonton Oilers on the bottom. Cards are ready to talk. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Yeah, they got their shit together. That's for sure. Oh, jeez. 9 of Pentacles reversed. This is a one-man show. I don't think I need to... Oh, King of Cups. Okay, so we got 2 kings here right off the get-go. One is having their shit together, very successful. The other one is having their emotions in check. Ooh, Ace of Swords. That's a yes. That's a yes. Oh, happy outcome, happy family. Ooh, the Magician, pulling one out of a hat, making magic, which I can see with, McDavid. Ooh, unhappy. Wow. Not celebrating. The 3 of Cups reversed is, not celebrating, disappointment, breakup. Oh, but then there's 7 of Cups reversed, which is, especially with the Magician, it's illusions, being gaslit, things not going your way, picking the booby prize, that kind of thing. Oh, they're going to Flames are feeling like victims, disappointment. But then the 10 of Pentacles, not standing up to the legacy, not inheriting anything, not completion. Boy, this is going to be a tough one to call. Okay, so this upright, the 2 of Swords upright, is not seeing things clearly, being stubborn. So reversed is starting to see the big picture, releasing some stubbornness. Oh, disappointment. Really, disappointment, depression. How many got? One more. Look at that. It's almost passing a cup on to the next round. What's the final card here? Yeah. Can't make a decision. Too many options. Up and down. And it's reversed. What's the underlying? Queen of Swords. The bitch comes out. Justice will be served. Wow. Okay, so let's see. So if I count major arcanas, the Oilers have 1 major arcana, and it's upright, and it's the Magician. It's pulling from the ethers and bringing it down to earth. If I count uprights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count uprights, 1, 2, 3. If I count court cards, 2. None. If I count happy outcome cards, 1, 2. 1, yes, because aces are always yes. 1, 2. You know, I'm really trying my best not to be biased here, but with this card at the end, passing on history, ancestors, passing on, I'm going to say, plus a successful completion, happiness. I'm going to have to call the flames on this one without using any of my bias and just my regular upright reversals, major arcanas, happy positive cards versus negative cards, court cards. I'm going to have to call the flames on this one. I am. And the thing is I'm not really sure of it. It does say justice will be served. Justice will be served. It's just that the Oilers have so many disappointing cards here. And fortune's reversed. Justice will be served. Okay, I'm going to call it. Or the Flames are going to win this one and move on, and the Oilers are going to wonder what the hell happened. What the hell happened? I think they're going to learn they can't be a one-man show. One man can't do it all. He doesn't have the support of the other people around him. All right. Okay. Sorry, Oiler fans. But anyways, it's going to be good. Battle of Alberta. Okay, so now we go on to the East. We'll start with the Battle of Florida. Panthers against Tampa Bay. So the Battle of Florida. Let me knock that out. Okay, the Battle of Florida. Florida against Tampa Bay. Florida Panthers against Tampa Bay. We're going to put Florida Panthers on top. Tampa Bay Lightning on the bottom. Who's going to win this 7-game series? Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay on the bottom. Florida Panthers on the top. Battle of Florida. Battle of Florida. Boy, these Stanley Cup playoffs are lit, let me tell you. Battle of Florida. Florida Panthers on top. Tampa Bay on the bottom. Who's going to win this round? Florida Panthers on top. Tampa Bay on the bottom. Who's going to win this round? Cards are ready. Okay. Okay, Florida definitely has the foundations. They've been working really hard, and they're working as a team as well. So we've got that. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you know what? The Wheel of Fortune did smile on Tampa Bay because they were the underdog in the previous series. Oh, Knight of Cups. Reversed. They're going to play at 70% capacity. They think they've planted seeds, but might not become fruition. Florida's going to be a little bit nasty, I think. They're working hard. They're just going to plug away at what they know. They're just going to plug away. It's boring work, but it's effective. Yeah, Tampa Bay is going to actually kind of shut down. Boy, we're sure getting a lot of these victim cards. Why are they going to feel like victims? Are the refs not going to call their way? Yeah, you know what? Tampa Bay is really battling at this and defending. Well, they're the defending Stanley Cup champions, and here they are defending themselves. I think that might be really nasty. Oh, got a solid no. Oh, the Empress, pregnant with possibilities. Reverse though. So nothing's coming of fruition. Plus they have this one. Nothing that they're trying is coming. So I think they're going to start to be, King of Swords. Florida's going to fight back with words. Might be a little bit of a media scuffle with this, especially with it being Battle of Florida. The Moon. That's not a good card. Knight of Pentacles. I think without even looking at the last card, I'm going to call Panthers on this one. They're just going to play. They're slow and steady. They're just going to come in. They've got the foundation. They're going to play their slow and steady game. Tampa Bay is going to feel like they've had something to I almost feel like Tampa Bay's used up their luck winning the last series. And there's not going to be able to get anything started here. What's the underlying? Ace of Pentacles. Here we got 2 Pentacles. Do they have any? They have 1 Pentacle. We start with a Pentacle, end with a Pentacle. I would say the answer, yes, is Florida. Just as he's holding that, see how he's holding that Pentacle, and that would be a yes for Florida. I think Florida's going to win this. I think this series might be a little bit more boring than we're expecting. Florida's just going to chug away, play their game. They did end up on top. Tampa Bay is going to get a little bit frustrated and kind of lose the plot here a little bit. And I think, this is an easy one to call. Definitely Panthers. All right. Okay, so we go on to our last one. Carolina over the Rangers. Carolina Hurricanes over the New York 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 Rangers. Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, okay, they're ready. All right. Carolina on top. Rangers on. Oh, the Lovers. Carolina's really playing good as a team. They're everybody's on board. Everybody's in agreement. Whew. And the Rangers are. They're not playing together as a team, believe it or not. They're not paying attention to each other at all. Carolina. Boy, a lot of the teams have gotten the 8 of Swords. This one's reversed, though. So they're kind of shedding the shackles that they have, whatever that is. But then we've got the Rangers coming on strong. Isn't that funny? The second game, they both have 8s. One's reversed, one's action. So that'll be interesting. Even though I'm not calling the games, that'll be interesting to see. Okay, Carolina, they've got a really good foundation. Oh, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Rangers are cray-cray. This is the cray-cray card. This is like the crazy bitch that texts you at 3 in the morning reminding you what you did wrong 2 years ago. Something's going on with the Rangers. I don't know if it's in the dressing room, the Hierophant. A little bit of coaching problems here, or reffing problems in, greedy, smugness, egos. I think I'm feeling a lot of egos here. Completion, they've got the World, successful completion, the World. That's the kind of card you want to see when you're doing sports betting. No second chances here. I'm already calling it Knight of Cups. You know what? I think they're going to try and be nice about it, and then in the end, they're going to be kind of bastards about it. Yeah, you know what? Rangers don't want to listen to anybody. I think we've got some ego troubles in the dressing room. Ooh, the Magician. Reversed, and the King of Pentacles. Now this is hard to call. What's the Hermit? I still think Carolina's going to win it because they have the World and they have the foundation, and they're really playing good as a team. They've got the Magician reversed though, and that's usually a shyster, a trickster energy. And the King of Pentacles. No, you know what? Rangers have too many cards reversed. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, but 2 of them are reversed. Here we have one major arcana, and it's reversed. So I'd have to give Carolina that. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 3 upright, and here we have 1, 2 upright. So based on that, again, Carolina, there might be a fine that the Rangers win some money here, this King of Pentacles, because we have the trickster and the bit of the bastard here. There might be a fine at the end that Carolina, that the Rangers end up with a little bit of money. Yeah, you know what? I think this one's going to be closer than people realize. Carolina's going to play a really good, solid game. And Rangers, I think there's too many egos in the room, and they just aren't going. I don't think they're going to move forward. Just too much ego, too many reversals here. Not playing as a team, even though they win the prize they have this prize card. That's why I'm wondering if they'll just end up with some money. But they've got the world successful completion. I'm going to call Carolina on that one. All right. So that's my round 2 NHL predictions. Again, I'm not encouraging gambling. This is for fun, just to add another dimension to a really great time of the year. So thank you for watching. Thank you. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. And while you're here, have a look around at some of the other videos I have. Take good care.